Hello and welcome, one and all. We're here at the Ekana Cricket Stadium. You join us for this T20 match between Lucknow and Rajasthan. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and alongside me today is Michael Atherton, Mel Jones, and the one and only Ali Mitchell.
Thanks for such a warm introduction. I'm sure I don't need to tell you just how much I'm looking forward to the day's play.
Thanks, Ali. We go out to the middle now. Big decision coming up.
Good decision to bowl first here. The openers won't find this easy in the early overs. Got to be a great chance for some cheap wickets.
Players making their way out. It's a great crowd in today with plenty of atmosphere around this ground. Plenty of wickets on offer and runs. Batters and bowlers are in the game. And there's some quality players in both teams. So I'm expecting an even contest. Let's see what happens. Right, so we're ready to get underway. There's always something special about the first delivery. He's quick onto that in the infield. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Yorker, and it's broken the pegs. Caught the inside edge, I reckon, too.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
Yeah, big opportunity. They've worked really hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get a big score on the board. Over the infield with a cracking shot. It's the end of the over. 2 runs added. Lucknow are 2 for 1.
End of the first. Not many runs off it. A good start by the bowlers.
A new bowler is coming into the attack. Massive outside edge. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on length is obviously the way to go.
A few moves made in the field.
Edged it. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Finds the edge. Everyone's gone up. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Wow, that's missed the lot. That's the end of the over. 2 runs added. Lucknow are 4 for 1.
Another good over by the bowlers. Bowled to their field well and mixed their deliveries nicely.
Beats the field with a great shot.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. That is a beautiful front foot shot. No point in chasing that one.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Misses everything. edged. Got to follow up that last. Delivery found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Nicked it. Oh no, what a chance. That's going to race to the boundary.
Through the hand.
Next ball on its merits. Misses. That's a big chance going begging. Burger from the north end.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Bang, bowled, just stunning bowling.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered. Very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, so I want to show everyone their strength. Now the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Good shot, a beauty.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Parag, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Couldn't get it through the field. Smacks that away through the gap.
Showed good composure to wait on that slower ball and find room to get the 4 runs. Just a fantastic shot.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs.
Markram watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. No. Terrible shot. End of the over. A good one in terms of keeping the batters quiet. Just needed to take a wicket to make it an excellent one.
Someone needs to grab some wickets and fast. Not enough productivity so far, despite some great bowling.
Massive outside edge. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Finds the fielder with that shot.
Obviously didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg.
No point running for that one. That was 4 off the bat. Beautiful shot off the front foot.
The end of another over. This time, though, some more fielding changes are coming as the power play finishes.
And with that, 5 fielders can now be put outside the circle.
The left-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the south end. Timed that perfectly.
Well, that was a poor delivery. You can't bowl there, and it got what it deserved.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. Curran over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be 4.
Well, the delivery was poor. Still needs to be put away, though. And what a lovely shot to find the boundary. Might look to go big again here.
Doesn't beat the infield. Nicked it. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing, though. Can't get that outside the ring field. End of the over, 10 runs from it. Lucknow for 39 for 2. Berger from the north end.
Going with a more defensive field choice. Going with a more defensive field. Not many fielders left in the circle. The captain going very defensive.
Brilliant diving stop. Onto that early, that could be 4.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
End of the over. 8 off it. Lucknow a 47 for 2.
It's been a bit of a battle finding some big overs, but they worked the ball around nicely. The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Jadeja, the spinner, coming into the attack. Driven on the onside, but straight to mid-wicket. Full toss and worked off the pads nicely. Could well be 4.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Edged it. Five runs added in that over. Lucknow a 52 for 2. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the north end. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Massive outside edge. Five runs in that over. Lucknow a 57 for 2. Jadeja from the south end. Could be close. Simple as you like. The batter didn't bother to look at more than one delivery in that over. Gone. Good catch on the boundary.
So that's the third wicket down. Not a happy person walking off the field. There's a real feeling of disappointment.
Before that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Oh, my. That's just flown off the middle. Swept away, but finds the fielder. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. End of the over. Lucknow 62 for 3. Goes over the top with that shot.
Not needed. A poor line and length. Not much effort needed to hit that to the boundary.
Bishnoi shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Yeah, they've held that. Brilliant work in the deep. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings.
Ahmed says thank you. It was a gift, and they smashed it away to the boundary rope.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Nearly gets the edge. Bishnoi with a great delivery there. Really good over, takes a wicket and keeps it tight. Somehow they've got to find some boundaries. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Beats the field with a great shot. Smacks that away through the gap. The ball. Perfectly timed. Big edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Bishnoi has kept the pressure on in this over. Just needs to maintain the momentum going forwards. Jadeja from the south end. Huge edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. The bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. Oh, nicely done. That's gone fine. May well be four.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful delivery. No chance for the fielders.
Parag, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
Nothing really wrong with that ball. Got onto the front foot and found the gap to get that one to the boundary.
Swept away but finds the fielder. That's the end of a very good over. Great pressure being placed on the batters here. Across the stumps and a flick of the wrist. It's wide, square leg. Could be four.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here. A very defensive field, this.
Magical shot into the vacant fine leg position, and I do not think anyone's going to stop that.
Well, these are the sorts of shots you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrists to keep control and find the boundary.
Massive outside edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. End of the over. 9 runs coming from it. Lucknow a 97 for 4.
Runs have been at a premium this middle portion of the match.
The right armour is coming into the attack from the south end. Thick edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders. Can he come back with a dot ball?
It's a full toss and worked off the pads nicely. Could well be 4.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot. Some adjustments to the field. Bowler needs to tighten up a bit.
Drilled that one away.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Bardoni has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Oh, great shot.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Archer coming into the attack from the north end. Nice shot, just a flick off the pads.
A poor delivery, and you don't pass up chances like that. Crushed away for 4.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Big edge. Doesn't beat the infield.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Huge edge. Can't get that outside the ring field. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. 7 runs added in that over. Lucknow are 123 for 4.
Can't afford too many dot balls at this stage. Need to find a way to ramp up the run rate.
Perfectly timed. Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket.
These moves by the captain should see the batters looking for 2s and 3s now.
Oh, that's a great shot early on, wide of cover, and that'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary, though. Nicked it. Yeah, they've gone up here. There's no debate about that one. Super catch.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Got that away nicely. Over the infield with a cracking shot. Massive outside edge. That's the over. Lucknow are 133 for 5. Curran, the left armour, is coming on to bowl from the north end. Well balanced and a flick of the wrist. Finally got some work to do to cut that off.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. George waited on that and guides it down to 3rd. Fielder coming around, may stop it before the boundary.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. And the innings comes to an end. Rajasthan will need 145 runs. The openers are coming out. It's a very gettable total. They just need to get off to a good start and not give anything silly away. It's the silly stuff that could give the bowlers a sniff. Shot to play off the first ball of the innings. There's a chance if it hits. Misses. That's a big chance going begging. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Great shot through the gap.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off. 6 runs added in the over. Rajasthan are 6 for none. The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the north end. Smacks that away through the gap. Oh, great run out.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
Caught. That's a ridiculous catch. Gone. Catches win matches, and that was a beauty.
Such a disappointment. A lot of people here at the ground would have been looking forward to seeing this innings. As it is, they've got to walk back. They're heli troubling the scorers. Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Was quick onto that in the infield. Gone. Superb catch. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled, and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. They'll have to wait just a little bit longer to face their first ball, though. Drilled that one away. just opened the face of the bat really well. That's through the infield. There'll be 4 more.
That showed great skill and lovely timing. The boundary was the only place it was heading.
A direct hit, and this could be gone. Hetmeyer ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Ouch, that looked nasty. Cuts that off well in the infield. Shot, led back and punched through the gap in the offside, and that'll be 4.
Didn't need to bother about running with timing like that.
Lucknow needs this sort of rhythm to be maintained. A good over. Well, the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Wow, that's missed a lot. Nice shot, cut away, running towards the boundary. That'll take some chasing.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Finds the fielder with that shot. End of the over, 6 off it. Rajasthan, 28 for 3. Khan, the right-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the south end. Everyone's gone up. Huge shot. That's a massive shot. Just incredible.
Well, the shorter ball doesn't work here. Rode the bounce well and eased it over the top for 6 runs.
Too good. That is huge.
Too much width, really. They're only asking for that to be hammered into the stands, and that is exactly what's happened.
Khan. Shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. That is huge, enormous, massive, gigantic. Take your pick.
Well, now that flew over the boundary. 18 from 3. It's not fun and games out there if you're bowling. It's all in the head now.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings. That is quite extraordinary. Hetmeyer, don't do it to them like that. What a shot.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
Pant, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Drive straight down the ground, mid-on, will collect that one though. Outrageous catch, what a wicket to get. Oh wow, brilliant reactions and what centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Great shot through the gap.
What a great shot that was. Onto the front foot really quickly. No stopping that one.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Beats the cover fielder. Nice shot.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Timed to perfection.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Around about off stump. That'll force a mistake. The shot's certainly being played at the moment. Some good batting mixed in with a little bit of good fortune. 2 boundaries and 2 balls. Oh, that's a peach of a delivery. It's their best ball, top shelf.
Not a bad innings. Was really starting to up the run rate, but cut short. A really important wicket to get at this stage of the match.
That's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. Couldn't get it through the field. Khan with a huge appeal. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. The bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. Batter doesn't seem sure. Looked to be pitching in line and hitting the top of the stumps.
Was there a bat on it? Fielders think there was. This could be trouble. Now, I didn't pick up on anything there. Very close to the bat, though.
Yeah, great decision by the umpire. Challenge wasn't successful.
Really getting to the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
Yorker bowls in. Oh, take the sweat off your brow for that one.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Pinged off the bat.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Doesn't beat the infield. Berger taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Bang! Bowled. Just stunning bowling.
The 8th wicket to fall. The opening batters out there in the field will probably be starting. To prepare themselves for their own innings.
Now, great opportunity to prove the critics wrong. Certainly needs to build an innings for the team. Oh, my. That's just flown off the middle.
Well, that was a poor delivery. You really can't bowl like that. It got what it deserved.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Straight to the fielder. Can't get that outside the ring field. A direct hit and this could be gone. They've gone up here.
Nine down now. The bowlers have nearly completed the job. The openers out in the field will be getting themselves ready for batting. It shouldn't be long before this innings ends.
Yadav coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Go for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like we'll carry.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot. How will he reply?
Massive outside edge. Gone. Takes it easy and seals the win.
That was one of the easiest wins at this level of cricket you are likely to witness. A class above.
Well, that was a very one-sided contest. The result was never really in doubt at all. Hope you enjoyed the coverage. See you again soon.